Hello everybody, I am back. Today I'm gonna show you how to draw Chomly from Mixels. Okay, so I think a lot of people like those characters, so I'm gonna do another one of those. Okay, so we're gonna start off by drawing his like a mohawk shape on the top right here. Okay, so that one I kinda represent his hair. Okay, so we're gonna start off by crap. My video was out of memory space again, so I did not know, and it stopped recording. Okay, so I have fixed the problem, and now I am back. So I hope I did not miss that too much, and like drawing parts. Okay, so maybe just a few lines. So what I basically did is draw this line first, and then draw a straight line, and then curve down. So we're gonna draw the mohawk line. Alright, now we can like move on to drawing the eyebrow. Okay, kind of like the eyebrow shape right here. Alright, so we're gonna start off by drawing a near line curve back right here. Alright, and then we're gonna draw kind of like a straight line that goes toward like not a straight line, kind of line that's kind of like an arrow line going toward the top like that. Okay, once you got that done, we can like make it kind of like a curvy line down right here. Okay, and then curve it in. Alright, now we got like the eyebrow done. We can like go ahead and place the eyeball. Okay, so we're gonna start off. I gotta go ahead and use my mechanical pencil so it'll be easier to draw the eyeball. Alright, we can start off by drawing a kind of like a egg-shaped circle. Okay, so the first one is kind of small, and then the second one is kind of like very big. Okay, so it kind of like accelerating like very big egg-shaped circle. Okay, just you can like go ahead and draw like pretty big and kind of like a balloon. Alright, so as you can see, it's like very big. Okay, and then we can like go ahead and connect this to the eye right there. Alright, so that be like the eyeball. Now we can like go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and ink the eyes. Okay, so this basically I'm just gonna follow the lines and ink the eyes. Okay, if you want to know the only if like if you are a new viewer to my video, the only reason I just wanted to know the only reason why I'm using an ink pen is because it's been like easier to see the drawing lines YouTube video because of the quality. Be a lot better and easier to see. Okay, so and that's like the only reason why I'm using ink pen. Alright, so now let's keep on drawing the lip. Okay, so we're gonna draw this small lip shape right there. Okay, and then there's kind of like a teeth right here, so we're gonna leave a space. Okay, need a space right here. Okay, and then we're gonna like keep on drawing a line out. Okay, towards this part is this line gonna end. Alright, and then here's kind of like pretty tricky. Okay, so we're gonna draw a kind of like a straight line down. Okay, don't draw it too long because we're gonna work on it later. Alright, now we can like go ahead and draw that teeth right here. Okay, so it's kind of like a very big let me see, triangle shaped teeth. Okay, so once you got a teeth done, we can like go ahead and finish the lip on the top. Okay, like that. Okay, alright, so make sure then we're gonna connect kind of like a so kind of like a very big mouth. Okay, so it'll go over this line, lip line right here, and this line right here. Alright, and then we can like connect the lines to this part right there. Okay, so I draw this line a little bit too long, but it's okay, I can fix it later. Okay, now we can draw another big teeth right here. Okay, it's also a kind of like a triangle shape. Okay, and then we can draw like two smaller teeth right here. Okay, so it'll be like his mouth. Alright, now we can draw like one upper teeth. Okay, it's kind of like pretty small as well. It's kind of like a rectangular shaped teeth. Alright, so this character is not that complicated. Okay, now we can move on to drawing at the back of the head. Okay, so we're gonna try kind of like a square box line down. Okay, and then kind of like a straight line down right there. Alright, so make sure you don't I draw that a little bit too long. So make sure you kind of like don't pass about right here, right in the middle, okay, of the eye. So I'm gonna start off about right here. So I accidentally draw it like too long, but it's okay since I'm gonna carve this like a triangle shape, like a design on the head right here. I'm gonna carve it black anyway, so yeah, I can like, mix in pretty easily. Okay, so we're gonna expand this line. Go ahead, expand it. Okay, and then connect it right here. All right, so just draw it like that. And then we can like go ahead and move a little space about the end of this lip is. Gonna start another line. Cause so it be like his like the body line will be kind of like right here. All right, and then we can draw kind of like a straight line down. All right, so about where the teeth is kind of like where his stomach should be. Okay, so I need a line out, and then gonna start off like from the there to here, make it kind of like a curving line. Okay, so that was kind of like a little bit hard to do. Okay, so let's make it a little bit curving line that connects together. Alright, so we can like go ahead and connect those two. So we're gonna start off and start off the hand first. Okay, we're gonna curve it line down. Okay, and then another curve down. Notice that those two lines kind of a little bit close together. As they go down, it gets further more apart. Okay, so that's how you draw the hand. Okay, and then this line is kind of a little bit longer and then connects. Alright, so that being like one of the hand. Okay, we can like go ahead and draw out like the his. That's not the arm, not the hand. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so that's not the arm. Now we can go ahead and draw his kind of like the finger. Okay, so his finger is kind of like pretty easy. Okay, kind of looking like a crab finger, okay, or lobster finger right there. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and draw out this lobster finger shape right there. Alright, and then we can like go ahead and connect to the end. So that'll be like one of the hand right there. Okay, the next one is the next part with the next step, I think. Okay, we can like go ahead and draw the feet. Okay, for the feet, we can like draw a straight line down. Okay, for drawing my tip for drawing a straight line is like draw it down like pretty quick. Okay, if you draw it quick, the line will be like more straight. Alright, so if you draw it slow, you kind of like a curvy. It's not kind of like clean lines. Okay, if you draw it like quick, the lines will be like more straight and clean. Alright, then the next part we're going to go ahead and draw his feet. Okay, so his feet is kind of like pretty cool because it's kind of a pretty good design feet. Alright, so we're gonna start off by drawing this kind of like a rectangular shape here. Okay, now we can draw his toes. Okay, which is it's pretty simple design as well. Alright, so let me go ahead and draw two shapes right there, and then kind of like a circle shape that connects those two together, and then the straight line down right here. So that be like one of the feet. Then the left feet will be kind of like right here. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Draw like two straight line down. So the mixer is kind of like a stick right here, pretty close. Those two lines are pretty close together. Okay. Now we can like draw the feet as well. Okay, make sure to draw this line pretty quick, and then kind of like a curve down line. So make sure this line is about those two lines, and this line is about the same length. Okay, you don't want to draw like one too long and one too short. You don't want to draw it like that. Okay, so next one will be like that. Alright, now we can like draw a curve line down, and then we can like go ahead and draw out the kind of like the toenail. And so the robotic toenail is kind of like pretty cool. Okay, a lot cooler than human. Alright, So we're gonna go ahead and draw it out, and then draw a line to the middle to separate it. Alright, now we got the two feet down. We can go ahead and draw another hand. So it's kind of sticking out right here. Okay, so we're gonna draw it this shape and then a line right there. Alright, then we can draw the draw his fingers. Okay, kind of only 2 fingers. Okay, go ahead and draw one of them. The next one will be kind of right there. Alright, so now we got the 2 fingers down. Now we can connect those 2 together. Alright, so this line right there, and then this line right here. So we're gonna I gotta color this black. Okay, so I go ahead and color this black and later on. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to draw the. Let me put a kind of like a tongue right there. Okay, about what the tongue is, gonna draw it down. So that be like the mouth. Okay, and then we can draw the eyes. Okay, so it'll be like one of them is kind of right here. Okay, and a circle kind of shape. Okay, so don't fully color, just draw kind of a circle. Then this one is kind of very big. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and draw a circle first. Okay, and then we can draw a little circle right in the middle. Alright, just like that. Okay, we're almost done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Sharpie. Okay, it's a micro ink pen, kind of like a Sharpie. So this is kind of pretty similar to a regular Sharpie. It's just that the layer is kind of a little bit smaller. Okay, so if you I would recommend you get a Sharpie out because we're going to darken the line to make it make the character look more 3D. Okay, so I'm gonna just use this Sharpie real quick to darken the line. So you can pause the video to get a Sharpie. Okay, so I'm gonna draw it real quick and I'll be back. Alright, and the next part I'm gonna use all the brown color I have. Okay, so I only have 4 brown color on my color box. Okay, so this is Crayola brown color pencil, which is kind of like a normal type of color pencil. There's nothing professional about those color pencils. You can pretty much buy it anywhere else in the US. Okay, so let's get out all the brown color pencil you own. For example, like dark brown, light brown, regular brown, and I don't know what kind of brown is this one, but I think that's light brown. Okay, so those are only the 4 brown I own. Okay, so I'm gonna use those 4 browns to color this. Okay, so for each brown I use, I will try to say which brown I use in the video. Okay, so when I edit the video, I will try to name the which brown I use. Okay, so I'm basically gonna use those browns to color the whole thing. Okay, so if you don't have 4 different brown color pencils if you only have one, but it's okay. You can like adjust the coloring a little bit. So for example, I'm gonna color this part really dark, okay, really dark brown. So you're gonna push down really hard, okay, and then I'm gonna color this the near part really light, so you can like push down like this color pencil like lightly as possible. So that's how you adjust the color and the brown. So if you have 4 of them, it will be like a lot more easier to color. Okay, so that's the only advantage you will have. Okay, so I'm gonna just color it real quick, and I'll be back. guys, that is basically it. So one thing to remember when you color is that you need to put some like very hard piece of paper under the joint, so when you color it, the color will look a lot more smooth out, and it will be like a lot more like a 3D feeling detail to it. Okay, so I hope you didn't have any trouble following the timeline, and here's all the color I use. Alright, so I hope you also I use my regular wood tone pencil for the shadow right here. Okay, kind of like a half moon right here. Okay, drawing kind of like a half triangle shape right there as well, and to make the joint and look like more pop out feeling to it. Alright, so I think that is basically it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video as soon as possible.